My beloved child, the moment you've been waiting for is approaching, and it's closer than you think. The breakthrough you've longed for in your finances and in every area of your life is unfolding, step by step. You may not see it yet, but trust that I am working behind the scenes, guiding you toward a future filled with abundance, peace, and transformation. Do not let your doubts, fears, or the whispers of the enemy shake your confidence. The road ahead may not always be clear, but I am with you every step of the way. The struggles you faced, the moments you felt uncertain, are part of a greater plan I've designed for you. Keep your heart open, stay vigilant, and trust that my provision is already on its way. Your financial shift is coming, slowly but surely, and it will be more than just a material change. This is the start of a new season of prosperity in every area of your life. You will see opportunities arise, relationships heal, and doors open in ways you never expected. But remember, the enemy will try to distract you. Stand firm in your faith and do not be swayed by fear or negativity. Now is not the time to look back, my child. The blessings I have for you are not by chance. They are the result of your persistence, your faith, and the trust you have placed in me. Keep moving forward one step at a time, and you will soon see the manifestations of my promises in your life. Stay alert, stay hopeful, and come back for more. I will continue to guide you, and together, we will walk through this season of transformation. Your breakthrough is near, and when it comes, it will exceed all expectations. Trust in me, for I will not fail you. Remember, my child, I am always with you, and everything is unfolding in perfect timing. Stay strong, stay faithful, and let's journey forward into the abundant future I have prepared for you. I have sent you a sign regarding your finances, but sadly, you did not notice it, for your mind has been consumed by so many things around you, busy with work, worried about the future, or weighed down by anxieties about what has yet to come. I understand that you cannot always focus on every signal the universe sends your way, for you live in a world full of noise and haste. However, I want to remind you that when you pause and listen, when you take a moment to seek stillness within yourself, you will realize that everything has a purpose and a reason. The signs I send are never random. Each signal, each opportunity is part of a greater plan woven into the journey you are walking. Once again, I send this message to you concerning your finances, an area you have struggled with greatly in recent times. I know you feel weary from the hardships you face in maintaining financial stability. You worry sometimes, feeling helpless, unsure of what to do to change the situation. But I want to tell you that a transformation is happening. You cannot see it yet, for it is hidden in the subtle changes in the currents of the world. Currents you cannot see with your eyes. What you thought was locked tight in your life will gradually open up. Doors that have been shut for so long will begin to crack open, and opportunities you never imagined will come your way. This does not mean you should simply sit and wait. Rather, you must trust in my guidance, be patient, and remain open, ready to receive these positive changes as they come. What you long for, what you have prayed for, will no longer be far off. The financial shift you hope for will come slowly from the small things you have not noticed. But, beloved child of mine, I want you to understand that this transformation is not merely financial. It is a sign of a deeper change within your soul. As you open your heart to recognize and embrace this change, you will see that finances are not just about money. They represent a richness in all aspects of life. You may not see it right away, but I know that in those quiet moments, when you pause and look deep within, you will recognize the change taking place. It is a change that starts in your heart, in how you think about yourself, about life, and about everything around you. When you change your perspective, when you trust in the limitless abundance I have bestowed upon you, you will begin to see new financial opportunities, unexpected connections, and help coming from places you never expected. Everything will begin to flow more easily as you open your heart to the prosperity I have prepared for you. Beloved child of mine, When the signs of great change begin to manifest in your life, remember that it is not only I who am working to guide you to better things. You are not the only one aware of this transformation. Your enemy, the one who lurks in the darkness, has also noticed the breakthrough you are about to experience. He knows that the door to new opportunities, blessings beyond measure, is opening before you, and he fears it. That is why he will stop at nothing to pull you off the path I have set for you. He will do everything in his power to plant seeds of doubt, fear, and procrastination in your mind. I do not want you to live in anxiety or doubt, for you do not deserve such burdens. But you must understand that when a great change approaches, the waves of darkness will try to extinguish your light. The enemy will never cease trying to make you falter. He will try to pull you back into old habits, the negative thoughts that once held you back, and the wounds in your soul that you believed had healed. If you are not vigilant, if you do not maintain your faith in me and in yourself, you will easily fall into the trap he sets for you. Do not forget, my beloved, the truth is that you are not alone in this battle. I am always with you, ready to help you stand firm when challenges arise. When the shadows of the past return to threaten you, I will be your infinite source of strength, the light that guides you through the storm. You do not face the enemy alone. Therefore, I want to remind you that although the enemy may use every trick to sow doubt and anxiety in your heart, my strength within you is greater than any darkness. You have been equipped with everything you need to overcome this trial. I have given you faith, patience, and above all, a strong and discerning heart. You can change, you can rise from any failure, and you can reach for things you never dared to dream of before. But to do this, you must be determined to shed the bad habits and limiting thoughts that the enemy has subtly planted within you. You must stay alert to recognize the signs he sends, signs that are not about renewal, but about deceit. The words that make you doubt yourself and the feelings of inferiority that hold you back from moving forward. These are the tools he uses to keep you trapped in a web of stagnation. You may ask, how can I break free from these old habits, these vicious cycles that seem impossible to escape? The answer is, you must decide right now, in this very moment, that you will not allow yourself to be caught up in the enemy's games. You will not let yourself be drawn to things that are not real, things that only weaken you and cause you to lose confidence in yourself. You will not allow fear to overshadow your trust in my guidance. Remember, even in the hardest times, you must focus on the positive, on the things that bring you closer to your goals. Every time the enemy tries to sow doubt, look at the truth I have placed in your life, that you are worthy of all good things, that you can rise and overcome any limit. Old habits and dark thoughts may not be easy to change, but if you persist and remain determined, everything will become possible. You are not doing this alone. I will always be there, ready to support you and help you walk with strength. Though you may not see immediate results, your small steps will gradually bring you closer to the freedom you seek. Do not let past failures or unhealed wounds discourage you. Remember, healing is a long journey, and every step you take is meaningful. Remind yourself that nothing is hopeless, and it is never too late to change. You must continue to trust in me and in the wisdom I have given you. Do what you can today to strengthen your faith and prepare for the good things I have prepared for you. Each step you take today will lay a solid foundation for the breakthroughs of tomorrow. With vigilance, a focus on the positive, and unwavering determination, you will overcome every challenge the enemy sets before you. Remember, I am the one who is with you every day, clearing the path and widening the road you walk. My beloved child, throughout these past days, I have seen your efforts and your perseverance. You have patiently prayed, placed your trust in me, and waited with hope that your prayers would be answered. I know you have worked hard, and I also know that deep within your soul you feel the weight of this waiting pressing upon you. You are not alone in these moments. I am here, always watching over you, hearing every prayer you speak and every breath of hope you send toward me. But remember, all you need to do is hold on to your faith and patience, for I will never abandon you. Now, as you are ready, the signs you've been waiting for begin to gradually appear before your eyes. Even though they may come in forms that are not always clear, I want to remind you that the answers to your prayers do not always come immediately, nor always in the ways you may expect. Sometimes, I send you signs through small, simple things, yet filled with meaning. These signs may be hidden in ordinary moments, in situations you might easily overlook if you do not pay attention. Therefore, I want you to understand that these signs are part of the journey you are on. They are not random. They are how I speak to you, sending messages you need to hear. Take time to look at the life around you, at the things that seem insignificant. You will see that in these simple moments, I am present, guiding you step by step. Do not let haste and fatigue cause you to overlook these signs. I know your life is filled with concerns, sometimes with challenges that seem impossible to overcome, and you long for answers right away. But my beloved, remember that I always work in my own way. What you are waiting for will come, but in the waiting, you must remain patient and cautious. Do not let the rush of life make you miss the subtle guidance I am sending. Yesterday I sent you a sign. It may have been something very simple, an event you might have overlooked. But if you stop, listen, and observe carefully, you will realize that it was my answer. The sign may have come from a friend, a chance remark, or perhaps a sudden feeling you received in your heart. Do not worry if you did not recognize it immediately, for I am the God of mercy. If you have not seen it clearly, I will continue to send you that sign. I will bring it to you in a way that leaves you with no doubt. Perhaps at this moment, you feel the ambiguity of these signs and are unsure whether it is the answer you seek. But I tell you, nothing is meaningless in my plan. Everything has a reason and purpose. Trust that when the time comes, I will confirm it to you so clearly and powerfully that you will no longer doubt. That is my promise to you. You do not need to be confused or afraid, for I am always with you in every step you take. Sometimes my silence is the strongest affirmation. When you feel nothing is happening, when you do not see a clear sign, that is when I am leading you through challenges and turning points you must go through to be ready to receive the wonderful things I am preparing for you. My beloved child, the changes I am making in your life are not simply about finances, although this is an important and clear part you can notice now. Understand that what you are going through is not just about money changing. It is a deeper transformation, a great revolution in every aspect of your life. When I speak of this change, I speak of a complete transformation, an elevation from within, a lifting up that you may not see immediately but will surely feel, step by step, as you open your heart and become aware of it. Look at what you have gone through, my beloved. You have faced many challenges, moments when it seemed everything was beyond your control. Your finances may not have been stable, and worries about basic needs might have made you feel stuck and hopeless. In those moments, it was not just a lack of material things that you felt, but also an unsettling anxiety rising within your thoughts, in your dreams. You may have asked yourself why things were this way, and whether there was any way out. But now you must understand that everything you have gone through is part of a grand plan I have prepared for you. These challenges, no matter how painful and difficult, are stepping stones I am using to prepare you for a brighter, more abundant future, one far beyond what you can imagine. My dear, you are in the midst of a profound transformation. I am not just changing the balance in your bank account. I am changing the entire way you see life, yourself, and the world around you. I am lifting you from a place where you felt you were merely existing, struggling, and unable to move forward, into a season of prosperity where you will not only have enough, but have more than enough to share and to help those around you. The season of prosperity I am preparing for you is not just about material abundance, but about richness in spirit, in soul, and in the relationships you will build in the future. The financial change will be the first clear sign of this transformation. Let me show you that even though these changes may come gradually, they are all part of the comprehensive plan I am unfolding to bring you into a full and prosperous life. At first, you may notice small changes, a new source of income, an unexpected opportunity, or even an improvement stemming from your past efforts. These changes will gradually lead you to a more stable and abundant financial state, not just for the present, but lasting well into the future. However, do not look at financial change as the ultimate goal. Finances are just one part, a tool to help you fulfill the greater plans and dreams I have for you. What I am doing with you is preparing you for complete prosperity in material wealth, in spirit, and in emotion. In the season of prosperity I am leading you into, you will feel peace, joy, and happiness overflowing from within. You will no longer feel anxious or fearful about the future, for you will know that all things are perfectly arranged according to my will. Every challenge you have faced will become a valuable lesson, an experience you can use to help others and to keep moving forward on this path with steadfast faith. I am helping you realize that the prosperity you are stepping into does not come merely from hard work or personal achievement, but from your trust in me, in my guidance, and in the unconditional love I have for you. When you trust in me and allow me to guide every step, you will see that everything begins to change. What once seemed impossible to you will now become possible. The financial situation that once trapped you will begin to open up, and you will find that you have enough to take care of yourself, your family, and those you love. Opportunities will come to you in ways you never imagined, and I will be the source of strength, wisdom, and guidance to help you make the most of them. When I open to you the opportunities for prosperity and abundant finances that you have long desired, you will realize that these gifts are not simply things that can fill your pockets. They are opportunities for you to grow, to become more resilient in managing what you have, and to learn how to respect what I give you. You will come to understand that prosperity is not merely about accumulating wealth, but about how you view and use the blessings you receive. You will need to learn to use finances wisely and responsibly. You will need to learn how to give, how to share with those around you, especially those in need. Remember, true wealth is not about having as much as possible for yourself, but about knowing what is enough and feeling that you have enough, not only to take care of yourself, but also to help others. True wealth lies in your ability to cherish what you have, to use it with gratitude and love, rather than constantly seeking new things without ever feeling satisfied. You must not become complacent or forget the source of your provision. Never think that everything you have achieved is solely because of your own effort, without acknowledging my guidance and grace. It may be that right now you feel you have worked very hard and that what you have attained is the result of your own labor. But, my beloved, do not let the enemy deceive you. Do not let him plant false thoughts in your heart that all of this is solely because of your own efforts. Every achievement, every step you take is thanks to my help, my guidance, and my boundless grace. The enemy will always seek to make you lose your humility and awareness of the source of your provision. He will try to make you believe that what you have is due to your abilities alone, and that you deserve all of it. But I want you to understand that everything, from your health to your finances, from your joy to your peace, is given to you by me. You have received these gifts not because you deserve them, but because I love you deeply, and I want you to cherish and use them for your own benefit and for the benefit of those around you. I want you to look at what you already have, not only in material terms, but also in spirit, in relationships, and in your perception of life. You have a family, a community, and a heart full of love. This is the wealth so many people in this world long for. These blessings, if you know how to use them wisely, will open up an endless flow of prosperity, not just in finances, but also in affection, in health, and in the joy of living. What I give you is not something for you to keep for yourself, but a tool a means for you to share with others, to spread love and gratitude everywhere. My beloved, remember that wealth is not just material possessions, but the abundance within your heart. A heart that is open, a soul that is grateful and cherishes what it has. This is the greatest wealth you can possess. You do not need to have everything to feel rich. True wealth comes from knowing what is enough, from learning to value and use what you have wisely, with humility and appreciation. Do not let greed or a sense of lack blind you, causing you to forget that everything you have is thanks to my unconditional help and love. When I speak of wealth, I do not merely refer to the money you hold in your hands, but the fullness you feel in every step of your life's journey. What you hold in your hands, whether small or large, carries immense value. If you know how to cherish it and use it with gratitude, you will experience an endless wealth that no amount of money can match. This is the peace within your soul, the love you offer those around you, and the ability to help and share with those in need. My beloved, never forget that the doors opening before you are not the result of your own efforts alone, but the outcome of the love and grace I have bestowed upon you. Every opportunity, every good thing you receive is a gift from me. When you learn to cherish these blessings, you will experience prosperity not only in material wealth, but also in spirit, in your heart, and in your relationship with the world around you. Therefore, learn to manage what I have given you wisely. You must learn to give, for it is in giving that you will receive more, not only in material wealth, but also in affection and love. When you live in enoughness and refuse to let greed consume your soul, you will truly feel rich, not just because of what you have, but because you know you are living a life full of meaning and completeness. I have witnessed the struggles you have borne, the waves that have risen in your life, at times making you feel as though you are merely fighting to survive. I have seen the pains you have endured, the moments when no one knew your suffering, the tears you shed in the darkness, wondering if life would ever change or if your efforts would ever be rewarded. Do you know, despite all that has happened, despite the world perhaps not acknowledging your sacrifices, I am always here, watching each of your actions. When you give, even when your heart feels heavy and it is not easy, I see it all. In those moments when you are patient, with no guarantee that the reward will come immediately, I see the faithfulness in your heart. You have not easily given up. You have not turned away, even when everything seemed to be against you. Your actions, whether small or great, have not gone unnoticed. I know that not every moment feels like you have the strength to continue. Not every moment shows you the light at the end of the tunnel. But it is in those moments, in those times when everything seems meaningless, that I am even closer to you, watching over you with infinite love. I want you to understand that in all circumstances, I am here to support you, to light the path you walk. I know that even in the darkest moments, you still keep your faith in me and still persevere despite your weary feet. Do not forget that every challenge you face is not by chance. These trials are part of the journey, valuable lessons that help you grow and become stronger. They are pieces of the grand picture I am painting for you. Trials not just to test your perseverance, but also to help you learn to recognize your true value. For it is in these dark moments, these difficult times, that I teach you about your inner strength, the strength you may not yet see. My beloved, trust in my wisdom. What you are going through, those hardships, are part of the great plan I have laid out for you. I know that sometimes it feels as if everything is against you, but it is precisely in those moments that I am sharpening your soul, helping you become sharper, stronger, and more resilient. I am preparing you for a bright future, a life full of the blessings you have longed for. But to get there, you must go through this process. You must learn to recognize and use the lessons life has taught you. Now, after all the hardships and challenges, the time has come for you to receive the blessings I have reserved for you. It is not by chance, but the result of all your efforts, your sweat, and the perseverance you have shown toward me. I have prepared for you a season filled with joy, prosperity, and happiness. Yet to receive it, you must be ready to open your heart and accept it. The moment I promised you is drawing near. But before you can receive the blessings I have set aside, there is one crucial thing you must understand and prepare for carefully. I never give my children gifts they are not mentally and spiritually ready to receive. Your heart must be ready not only to embrace prosperity and blessings, but also to face the challenges they will bring. You will see that throughout your journey upward, there will be challenges, even from those around you. They will not always rejoice in your progress, for the change in you may make them feel threatened, as though they are no longer special. These people are accustomed to seeing you struggle, to seeing you fight in scarcity, and in some ways, this makes them feel superior. But beloved, when I lift you up, when I bring you out of the shadows, they will not be able to hide the truth in their hearts. There will be those who try to cling to you, not because they truly love you, but because they see in your advancement an opportunity to profit from what I have given you. They will come with deceitful promises, trying to hide their manipulations behind sweet words. But beloved, be cautious. Do not let yourself be beguiled by their soothing voices, for greed and exploitation will never accompany true love. Then there will be others in your life who will not try to be with you, but instead use harsh words and criticism filled with doubt and fear. These words will cause you to question, to wonder if the prosperity I have promised you is truly yours, if the breakthrough you are experiencing is truly a good thing. They will say that all of this is too good to be true, and these doubts will be arrows aimed straight at your mind. They will plant seeds of fear in your heart, causing you to question whether you are worthy, whether everything will last, and whether the path you are walking is indeed correct. But beloved, I tell you now, do not let these voices shake your heart and spirit. My word, only my word, is what you must listen to. The words I speak to you, the guidance from me, are the only light that will lead you through all temptation and every trial. Never let anyone, whether close to you or a stranger, cause you confusion or steer you off course. You must understand that the prosperity I have prepared for you is not by chance. It is a reward for all the effort, persistence, and loyalty you have shown toward me. It is not the result of luck or coincidence, but part of the magnificent plan I have laid out for you, step by step, day by day. The challenges you will face as you enter this new phase are inevitable, but it is within these challenges that your strength will be forged and your heart will be sharpened. I have prepared for you not only material gifts, but also precious lessons. Lessons that will teach you how to manage, how to give, and how to receive. You will need to learn how to live in abundance, but never forget that everything you have is given by my grace. Nothing comes naturally, and you must understand that this prosperity is not meant to serve only yourself, but to be shared with the world, a tool for goodness. When you begin to notice the changes, when blessings start to pour in, some will look at you with envy, trying to bring you down. Their words will be like waves attempting to extinguish the fire of hope within you. But I tell you, do not let their words discourage you. Look at the blessings I have bestowed upon you. Reflect on the journey you have traveled, and remember that each step and each right decision has led you to this point. The prosperity you will receive is not only a material gift, but also recognition and honor for your tireless efforts. Above all, remember that the prosperity I give you comes with great responsibility. I do not want you to have wealth without the wisdom to manage it, without the heart to share it. Learn to live with gratitude, maintain humility, and open your arms to those in need. That is the true wealth you will feel in your heart. Prosperity is not about what we accumulate for ourselves, but about how we use what we have to benefit others, to make this world a better place. My beloved, along this journey you will encounter many crossroads, paths that may appear inviting, but do not all come from me. I want you to understand that not every opportunity you see is a blessing from me. In this world, there are many doors that may look promising, filled with light and allure, but behind them could lie traps and challenges you cannot foresee. The enemy never stops trying to distract you from my true path. He is very clever and skillful at creating illusions that make you believe they come from me. He will try to mimic the blessings I have prepared for you, crafting conditions that look like a great opportunity and making you feel this is exactly what you have been searching for. But do not be deceived by outward glory, by the false beauty of what he brings. He will try to mislead you with convincing promises that in the end are illusions with no truth within them. The doors you encounter in life may vary greatly, sometimes opening into spaces full of promise, but do not rush to enter unless you are truly certain. The enemy will not appear in an ugly form or as a clear threat. He will make everything seem beautiful, perfect, and easy to follow. Therefore, you must be very cautious and remain constantly alert before every decision you make. Do not let yourself be swept away by fleeting opportunities without discerning their true nature. I know these decisions are not easy, but I also know that if you stay close to me, I will grant you the wisdom you need to discern the truth from the sweet traps the enemy sets. The wisdom I bestow upon you is not something you can find elsewhere. It comes only from me. This is why you must always stay close to me, keeping your heart near me, for only then can I guide you through dark paths, helping you recognize traps before you unwittingly step into them. There will be times in life when you feel lost, unclear, unsure of which choice is right. But in such moments, remember that I am always here, ready to bring forth light to guide your way, as long as you come to me with your whole heart, with faith and humility. You must understand that the enemy is highly skilled at creating illusions. He will use every trick and scheme to make wrong choices appear attractive, easy, and full of immediate benefits. But you must remember that only those who truly walk with me can see clearly, recognizing the path that leads to life and the path that only leads to destruction. Do not let greed or fleeting, shallow desires deceive you. Be patient, and if you feel unsure, stop and listen to me. Sometimes the wisdom you need does not come from rushing to achieve something, but from the ability to be patient, from waiting and listening to my guidance. I know that in life you will face moments of challenge, times when the choices are not clear. During such times, you will not be able to see the entire picture, and the decisions you make may have consequences you never expected. But remember that I am always with you, and if you draw near to me, keeping your heart directed toward me, I will not let you go astray. I will always protect you, showing you signs and traces that can only be recognized when you truly seek my guidance. In this life, opportunities are not always good. What you see with your earthly eyes does not always reflect the truth in its depth. The wisdom I give you will allow you to see what is hidden behind appearances. This does not mean I will always make everything clear immediately. But as you grow closer to me, as you build a deep relationship with me, you will feel my guidance in every step you take. You will feel peace in your heart, no matter how difficult the circumstances may be. That is the sign for you to know you are walking in the right direction and are not lost in this world's maze. Do not forget, my beloved, the enemy will not stop. He will always find ways to make you doubt, to draw you back into old paths, bad habits, and wrong choices. But you must be strong, steadfast in your faith. Always remind yourself that wisdom comes from me, not from anyone else. Trust in my guidance, for only when you place your trust in me can you recognize the traps the enemy sets. My beloved, the prosperity and blessings I have for you are not only material wealth, but also spiritual growth. You will need to learn how to use the wisdom I give you to make the right decisions and to live a life that is not only rich materially, but also rich in soul. The prosperity I offer you will be lasting, a wealth that nothing can take away, because it is built on the foundation of truth, justice, and true love. My dear, listen and understand deeply. I am the one who provides for you, not only in times of ease, but also in the most difficult moments. When the world outside tells you that what you desire is impossible, when they emphasize that you do not deserve the blessings I have promised, when the threats and doubts from those around you make your heart confused and afraid, it is in those very moments that I am quietly working behind the scenes. Never forget that I am the one who guides you through every storm, every trial that life throws at you. When you see everything around you falling apart, when it seems like there is nothing left to fix, remember that I am always here, never abandoning you, never turning away from you. When others say you will never recover, that you will never overcome, I have already prepared wonderful plans to lead you out of suffering, to turn difficulties into opportunities for healing and growth. Your recovery is not a mere wish, but part of the great plan I created for you. Every step you take, every decision you make, is guided by me. Your recovery is not only the healing of your body, but also the resurrection of your soul, of the faith and hope that were once extinguished. When they mock your faith, when they see your prayers and steadfast steps as meaningless, it is in those moments that I have prepared for you a banquet full of blessings, right in the presence of your enemies. Right in the moments they ridicule and scorn you, I will set before you a feast that is not only a response, but a testimony of my greatness and mercy. This feast is not just food for your body, but priceless graces for your soul. It will be a clear affirmation that even when the world turns its back on you, I will always stand by you, and there will always be blessings I have prepared for you. When you remain faithful, when you are patient, and when you keep your faith in my guidance, the manifestation of my promise is near. The promises I have made to you are not empty, nor mere wishes. They are cherished in my boundless love, woven from the deep affection and absolute care I have for you. These promises are not just dreams, but realities taking shape step by step, moment by moment, as you courageously continue walking my path. Do not look at the difficulties ahead and lose hope. Do not let the waves of despair make you doubt. The manifestation of my promise will come at the right time, when you are ready to receive it. I know that sometimes you will feel tired, like you cannot go on. You will look at the current circumstances and feel despair. But remember, my beloved, that when this world tells you something is impossible, it is precisely then that I am working silently. When they say you will never recover, when they mock your faith, it is then that I am preparing for you the greatest recovery, one that no one can hinder. And when they think they can make you fall, I will prepare blessings for you that no one can foresee. No one can hinder my plans. My beloved, believe that nothing is hopeless. When you walk with me, every step you take, every time you rise after falling, is a testament to my boundless love and strength. Every time you feel weak, I am there, extending my hand to lift you up, helping you recognize the true strength within you, a strength no one can defeat. I do not only provide what you need materially, I also provide peace in your heart, certainty in your faith, and strength to overcome every trial. When you think you cannot go on, that is when I am teaching you perseverance and steadfastness in faith, so that when all other doors close, you will step through a new door, a door of prosperity, of peace, and of love. My beloved child, why do you allow fears to take root in your heart? Why do you let anxiety and unease overshadow the peace I have given you? These are not sources of strength, but merely shadows that cover the light I have placed within you. Remember, faith in me is not hesitation or wavering between worries, but steadfastness, a profound understanding that I am always here, always listening, and always preparing the best for you, even when you cannot see clearly. Have you ever wondered why, each time you face difficulty, you doubt my help? Why do you think that in your moments of weakness I would abandon you? Listen to me, my love, for your anxieties only blind you, making it hard for you to see the path I have laid out for you. I will never let you wander without protection. I will never leave you in dark nights without a guiding light. Do not let yourself be swayed by negative thoughts and baseless worries. What you are going through, The trials, the challenges you believe you cannot overcome are all part of the grand plan I have for you. Do you see? Each time you fall, I lift you up. Each time you think you cannot continue, I place firm steps beneath your feet. Why allow fear to hold you back when I have opened a path for you that even your eyes cannot yet see? Remember, the path I show you is not always clear from the start, nor is it always easy to recognize. But that does not mean I am not guiding you. I am arranging every detail of your life like a masterful artist, skillfully creating beautiful scenes in a painting. You may not see the full picture now, but every step you take, every choice you make, every challenge you overcome is a perfect brushstroke completing the portrait of your life. When you feel confused, when you do not understand why things are happening as they are, that is when I am preparing something better for you. A powerful breakthrough that will come at the perfect time, just when you need it most. Do not think good things will come too late or will not come at all. I do not bless you too soon because I want you to be fully prepared to receive them. The blessings I have for you are not just simple gifts, but expressions of my boundless love. Every time you face a trial, every time you must wait, it is an opportunity for you to grow, to learn, and to become stronger. My blessings do not come in haste, but in perfect timing, when you are ready to receive them. What you desire will come at the right moment, when you are strong enough to face it, when you have the maturity to enjoy it. That is why I will never let you lack anything you need, for everything will come at the right time and in the right way. Have you ever asked yourself, does anxiety ever help me achieve anything? Fear is not what you need. Fear only makes you hesitate, causing you to miss the opportunities I have set before you. Faith is strength. It is the light that guides you through the darkest times. Let that faith lead you, and when you walk with absolute trust in me, you will see that everything unfolds naturally, that everything you desire will come to you in due time. So why do you fear? Why do you let worries control you? Remember, I am working quietly, arranging everything for you in ways you cannot yet see. You are not alone. I am always here beside you in every moment, whether you recognize it or not. Every step you take has been prepared by me, and every challenge you face is part of the journey I have planned for you. Do not let fear stop you from moving forward. Do not let anxiety make you forget the promises I have made to you. I will never leave you, and I will always guide you toward good things, toward the blessings you have been waiting for. My beloved child, on this journey of life, the enemy will always seek ways to sow doubt in your heart. He wants you to feel as though you are alone, with no one by your side, no one ready to extend a helping hand. His words, his lies, his whispers, soft as the wind, will make you believe that you must fight on your own, that every victory, every trial, every achievement depends solely on your own strength and willpower. He will make you feel lonely in your hardest moments, telling you that no one can help you but yourself. But I want you to know something the enemy will never reveal. You are never alone. I am the one who walks beside you, always with you, whether in moments of clarity or in the shadows of doubt. He wants you to believe you are the only source of your strength in life, that everything you achieve is due solely to your own abilities. But I tell you a greater truth. I am the source of your life. I am the one who breathed life into you from the very first moment, the one who created you from dust and placed an eternal flame within you. It is not your strength, not your intellect, but I who provides everything you need to live and to overcome. Remember, I, the one who gave you the strength to work, am the one who will bless the work of your hands. Every action you take, every effort you make, I will multiply, helping you achieve results beyond what you could ever imagine. Never think you are living this life by your own power. I have prepared everything you need and will never abandon you, never leave you to face a challenge without my help. The world will teach you that happiness, peace, and success can only be achieved by pursuing material wealth, that you must tirelessly chase what can make you financially rich, that you must compete, worry, and sacrifice your most precious treasures just to satisfy temporary desires. But I, the one who loves you, teach you the opposite. I tell you not to worry about such things. Seek first my kingdom, seek my righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Seek me, for I am the inexhaustible resource you will never deplete. When you find me, when you walk the path I have shown you, you will lack nothing. The anxieties about material wealth will disappear, and in your heart only peace will remain, a peace that nothing can disturb. When I tell you to seek my kingdom, I do not only mean a place you will go after this life. I speak of a life filled with love, forgiveness, peace, and happiness where you are, right now. I speak of a world within your soul where my righteousness is manifested in every action, every thought, and every word you speak. When you place my kingdom first in your life, when you seek my righteousness in every aspect, you will realize that everything you need comes in the most miraculous ways. Your material needs will be met, your desires will be fulfilled, and everything you truly need to live a complete life will come to you naturally. My child, the world will always tell you to seek everything outside of me. It will persuade you that what you need for happiness lies in what you can grasp, see, and touch. But I teach you that this is not the truth. What you truly need is not material wealth or fleeting promises of the world. What you need to live a full and complete life is your connection with me, seeking my righteousness and accepting my love for you. Seek me first, and all other things will be given to you in fullness and abundance. Let your soul rest in me, and trust that when you pursue the kingdom of heaven and my righteousness, nothing will be lacking. Every good thing will come to you, not because you deserve it more than others, but because I love you deeply and wish to give you good things. What you cannot obtain on your own, I will bring to you. The desires of your heart will be fulfilled, not through toil or worry, but through trusting in me, having faith in my righteousness, and being willing to receive the blessings I have set aside for you. My child, I want you to understand that there is no circumstance in your life I cannot change, no adversity I cannot transform into a new and bright beginning. I am the Almighty, and nothing is impossible for me. Any challenge you face, any financial burden you carry, I can resolve. The lack you experience is not something my provision cannot fill. Remember, there is nothing too great or too difficult for me. I can do all the things you think are impossible, and more so, in ways that are wonderful and miraculous, beyond what you have ever imagined. However, beloved, for these miracles to take place in your life, you must have unwavering faith in me. You must entrust all your worries, fears, and burdens into my hands. When you hold on to fear in your heart, when you let it take root, you unknowingly block the flow of blessings I am preparing to give you. You place a wall of doubt between yourself and the blessings I want to bestow on you. When you doubt my provision, when you do not trust my power, you unknowingly delay the gifts I have already planned for you. I do not require you to understand everything. I do not require you to see with your own eyes everything I am doing. Faith is not something you see. Faith is knowing that even when you cannot see, when you do not understand, I am still working for you. I am always faithful to my promises, even when your eyes cannot see the results of what I am weaving. You do not need to see everything, for when you trust in me, placing your entire trust in my guidance, I will lead you through every path, even when you cannot see clearly ahead. Faith is walking without needing to see the path, but trusting that each step you take is within my perfect plan. Never let the world change this belief. The world will tell you that everything depends on your own strength, that success comes only through tireless labor, that provision only comes from personal effort. But I, the Almighty, tell you something entirely different. I do not work according to the world's understanding. I do not provide blessings according to its standards. What I give does not always come from your effort. Sometimes it comes in ways you cannot explain, ways your mind cannot comprehend. I bless you in ways your natural thinking cannot imagine. I open doors you never thought possible. I provide what you cannot accomplish by your own strength. Do not let your limitations make you think my provision is likewise limited. Do not let the lack you see make you think I am incapable of giving you all that you need. When I say I will provide for you, I mean an unlimited provision, one without barriers, where you will never lack as long as you trust in my faithfulness. My beloved, I need you to surrender all your worries to me. I do not want you to carry unnecessary burdens in your heart. I do not want you to worry about things you cannot change, things only I can resolve. Let me take care of them. Let me step into your life and guide you through the challenges you face. You do not have to do everything by yourself. I am always here, ready to provide you with everything you need. My provision will never run dry, nor will it ever be lacking. I do not give you what you could already get by your own means. I give you what you cannot achieve on your own, what I have prepared for you before you were even born. My child, trust in my faithfulness. Believe that even though you do not see, even though you do not understand, I am always there, ready to bring you the blessings you truly deserve. Worry about finances, the future, and life's circumstances will all become lighter when you give them to me. Let me take care of them, and when you trust and walk in faith, I will give you what the world cannot, blessings beyond measure. You will see that my provision is always abundant, always miraculous, and you will never have to fear or lack anything in this life. Every gift I give you comes with absolute freedom, the freedom to receive, the freedom to understand, and the freedom to use it as you choose. I do not want my gifts to become burdens that weigh you down, causing your soul to carry what it cannot bear. When I bless you with abundance, I do not place invisible constraints upon you, nor do I create waves that pull your mind and spirit into whirlpools of anxiety or fear. You need not run after what I have already prepared for you, for my blessings will come to you naturally, like the light of dawn, without anyone calling for it, without anyone waiting for it. Everything will come to you in due time. When it does, you will realize that nothing in life happens by chance. Every gift, every miracle I place in your life is a lesson, a sacred mark to help you grow in understanding, in feeling, and in love. Right now, you are in a season where I'm teaching and guiding you. Do not rush to expect that good things will come immediately. The challenges you face are opportunities for me to refine you, like a blacksmith sharpening a sword. Without difficult days, how can you see the true value of peace? Without trials, how can you appreciate the value of inner stillness? This season, though it may be uncomfortable, is the foundation so that when greater blessings come, you will be able to receive them firmly and know how to use them rightly, without losing the purity of your heart, without allowing greed or pride to take over. Imagine if I had given you all these good things right now. Would you truly be prepared to receive them? Could you manage them properly? Or would these gifts become temptations that pull you away from true values, causing you to forget the path I have shown you? I know that if blessings come before you truly understand how to preserve them, they might lose their value. Maturity is not something that happens overnight. It is a process, a journey filled with pain and love, challenges and patience. Growth does not come suddenly. It is the result of continuous building of a steadfast soul every day, through each challenge, every difficult moment. You are laying the foundation for your own stability. When the time comes, when blessings arrive, you will recognize their value and know how to preserve and protect them throughout your life. Wisdom cannot be gained in a single moment. It must be accumulated through real experiences, through each choice in life. When you understand this, when you realize that everything you have today is the result of your growth journey, you will no longer see my gifts as things that come easily or leave just as easily, but as blessings and sincere guidance from me to you. Do not think that growth comes easily and quickly, because if everything comes too fast, there is no time to savor it, to feel it, to understand the full value of what you have. In truth, there are things you can only understand through living with them. By experiencing each second, each moment, each emotion of transformation. Therefore, know that every season in life has its purpose, and no season is meaningless. This season, with its challenges, is a time that helps you grow and prepares you to receive the blessings I have ready for you. Trust that I am always with you, guiding you step by step. Even when it feels unsteady, it is full of meaning and hope. I will not abandon you in difficulties. I am always present, tending to every need in your life. This season may be one of waiting, but it is precisely in this waiting that you will feel my endless love. It is in difficult moments that I teach you patience, that I teach you to embrace what is unseen, that I teach you to trust my guidance, and that I teach you to live with gratitude, to live true to yourself and to all that I give. I do not want you to rush. I do not want you to skip essential steps on your journey, to enjoy not only material wealth, but also spiritual abundance. You must learn to manage these blessings with wisdom. When the time comes, you will understand that each gift is not just something given, but also a responsibility to carry. These gifts will have no lasting value unless you know how to use them for your own benefit and for others, helping those in need and bringing peace and happiness to the world. I understand the struggles you are facing. I see the burdens weighing on your shoulders, the financial difficulties that make you feel as though you are sinking into an endless sea with no way out. I know each passing day you persevere. You have tirelessly worked to rise, even when everything seems to be against you. You have done all you can to maintain hope and hold on to your faith, even though circumstances push you into difficult situations. I see the sleepless nights, the failures that seemed impossible to overcome, the sweat and the tears. None of it escapes my sight. But my dear child, I want to tell you, the breakthrough you have been longing for, the change you have waited so long for, is drawing near. In this moment, I want you to know that I am creating a new path for you, one you have never imagined. Along that path will be blessings you cannot even fathom. I not only see your resilience, but I also hear the urgent call of your heart, a yearning for change, a longing for burdens to be lifted. Now you will see that I am the one who answers these longings. I am the one who will free you from all the difficulties surrounding you, the delays you have endured, the debts that have clung to you, and the opportunities that seemed lost will suddenly be revived. I am making new ways, opening doors you never thought possible. The financial barriers and debts that loomed like a shadow over your life will be erased. In their place, new opportunities and unexpected blessings will come. I am not only giving you financial relief, but also granting you unprecedented opportunities, miracles that you will only perceive once you enter this season. I am breathing new life into your world, sending a wave of blessings you cannot even imagine. What you thought was lost will be returned to you 100-fold. What you sacrificed will be repaid in ways you cannot yet envision. The job opportunities you have waited for so long will suddenly appear. Promotions you thought were postponed indefinitely will arrive at the perfect time. The clients or partners who hesitated will now see your value and open doors to unexpected opportunities. In this moment, I am placing my favor upon you, and when I do this, no one can prevent my blessings from reaching you. I am building bridges and creating great changes you have never imagined. Do not look back at what has passed in order to judge your future, and do not let past worries blind you to the new things I am preparing for you. I want you to understand that everything you have gone through is just part of the journey I have laid out for you, and now is the time for me to complete my work in your life. Remember, everything happens for a reason. Every challenge has a purpose. It is through the hardships you have endured that I have prepared your soul to receive the blessing I am bringing. The trials you have overcome are not in vain. They are the foundation, the stepping stones to the stability you will gain in the future. Never forget, in your hardest moments, I am closest to you. I will never forsake you. I will never let you face a trial without my help. So when the new season comes, when blessings begin to fall like rain, you will see that every effort, every drop of sweat, was never in vain. It will all be rewarded accordingly. What you have waited for, what you have believed in through difficult years, will not be overlooked. Your waiting, your perseverance, will bear fruit. When that moment comes, you will feel my hand guiding you clearly into a bright future, a future full of blessings and joy. My child, trust in this. I am not only the one who cares for you in times of hardship, but also the one who will bless you with the abundance you will receive in this season of prosperity. The breakthroughs and changes will come, not because you are more deserving than anyone else, but because I love you and because you have stood firm through the challenges. When that time arrives, you will see that all the delays, burdens, and worries will become faint memories, replaced by joy, new opportunities, and miracles I have prepared for you. But in this moment, I want you to remember one important thing. Do not let your heart become attached to material things. Even if my gifts come to you in the form of wealth and abundance, never let your heart forget the one who has given you all of this. I do not want you to measure the value of life by what your eyes can see, by the things you can touch or possess. Wealth, though it may be a reward for your labor and perseverance, is meaningless if you look upon it without recognizing the one who provides it all. Sometimes people forget the one who grants them each moment, each breath, and each precious gift. They begin to see these gifts as mere happenstance, and soon they become consumed by material things, forgetting that the only true reality is the connection between you and me, the one who created all things, the one who loves you beyond measure. Do not let greed blind you. Do not let wealth turn your heart away from me. I am the only one who can make your life complete, not the things you accumulate. You may have everything in your hands, but without your connection to me, you will still feel a void, an emptiness that nothing else can fill. Everything you have, all that you possess, is a gift from me. I am the source of all sufficiency, the one who makes everything meaningful and eternal. So no matter how much wealth you have, no matter how much abundance this season of change brings, never forget that I am the one who has given you everything. Every day, every moment, you receive from me life, health, love, and joy. Remain firm in your trust in me, for only I can provide you with everything you truly need, not only for today, but forever. Do not be like those who remember me only when they are in need, who return to me only in times of difficulty or lack. Then forget me once blessings arrive. Do not allow yourself to fall into that state, my child. Keep your heart always close to me. Keep your mind always on me, the one who has loved you unconditionally. When you live in this bond, when you always remember that everything comes from me, then, no matter the hardships around you, you will never lack anything. For I will be the one who nourishes your soul and your life. In the difficult times you have endured, I know your soul has been tested. When the new season comes, you will clearly see the change in your life. The raindrops of hardship have washed away the stains in your soul, and now the soil of your heart is fertile enough to receive the seeds of blessing I am sowing. But remember this: the increase will not be something you can hold on to if you do not keep your heart near to me. If you look only at wealth and external blessings and forget their source, you will lose the peace and true happiness I intended for you. You do not need to seek outside yourself for what you lack, for everything is already within my arms. I am the endless source of love, the one who brings you profound peace. When you live in connection with me, you will understand that all you need to live happily is already within your own heart. Do not let the allure of the world lead you astray, and do not allow outside distractions to cloud your vision of life's true values. Do not let fame, wealth, or outward success make you forget your true purpose. Your heart can only be truly happy when you realize that wealth is not about things you own, but about the inner values you cultivate. The peace you seek does not come from things beyond your reach, but from your deep connection with me, the Creator, the guide, and the source of all life. When you remember that I am your provider and protector, the one who gives you everything, you will experience a peace that nothing else can replace. In that moment, the scarcity you once felt will no longer exist. Instead, your heart will be filled with gratitude and appreciation for all I have done and continue to do. You will realize that blessings are not an endless accumulation of external things, but rather the contentment and peace within yourself. When your soul knows sufficiency, when you understand that I am the one who has brought everything to you, you will never feel lacking again. I am always with you, guiding you through every season of life. No matter which season comes, if your heart remains close to me, you will never need to fear lack. I am the one who provides everything you need to live fully, peacefully, and happily. Now offer your prayer to me with a heart full of gratitude. Dear beloved Lord, I thank you for the transformation you are making in my life. I know this change is not only about finances, but about every step of my journey. Please help me stay humble and faithful to you in the season of prosperity. Do not let me forget the source of all blessings. Lord, I pray you grant me wisdom and understanding in managing the blessings you are about to give me. Please help me walk with discernment, without haste or self-satisfaction, always acknowledging that every good thing comes from you. Lord, I know you have seen all the struggles I have gone through. I thank you for the promises you have made to me, things I cannot yet see, but that you have already planned. Please continue to walk with me. Grant me peace and strength to overcome trials. Lord, teach me to understand that every blessing you give me is not only for me to enjoy, but for me to share and bless those around me. Help me live with a generous and humble heart. Lord, help me remain steadfast when faced with those who are not happy to see me step into prosperity. I know not everyone will rejoice in the support you give me, but please grant me the strength not to be swayed by envy or gossip. Lord, grant me the wisdom to discern between the opportunities you open and the temptations the enemy sets before me. I know the enemy will try to lead me into traps, but please guide me in safety and truth. Lord, I know that every blessing I receive is from your grace. Help me never forget you in moments of success. Do not let me become self-satisfied, but always keep my heart grateful and humble. Lord, when I face lack and challenges, help me remember that you provided for your people in the wilderness, that you made the widow's oil never run dry. Do not let me forget that you are faithful and will never abandon me. Heavenly Father, I am sorry for the times I have let worry take over my mind. Please forgive me for doubting your provision. Now I place all my trust in you, knowing you will never forsake me. Lord, I know you not only take care of my current needs, but also prepare me for even greater blessings. Teach me how to manage what you have given me so it may serve your kingdom and bring you glory. Lord, when I feel exhausted, when I grow weary of waiting, please help me hold firm to my faith in you. I know you will never let me fail and will do all things in your perfect timing. Lord, help me not to be deceived by the lies of the enemy. I know that when you open a door, no one can shut it. Please help me recognize the opportunities that come from you and not be tempted by those that do not come from you. Lord, I thank you for seeing my tears, for the hardships I have endured. Help me remember that every trial has a purpose and that my waiting is never in vain. Lord, when I look at my circumstances and feel that everything seems impossible to change, help me remember that you are the God of miraculous reversals. You turned water into wine. You turned the desert into a garden. Help me to believe that you can do all things. Lord, please help me believe your provision is always on time and perfect. Help me not to let worry and fear hinder the flow of your blessing. I place all my life and possessions into your hands, trusting you to provide all that I need in your infinite love and provision. I offer this prayer in the holy name of Jesus Christ. My beloved child, you are standing at the threshold of something incredible, and I want you to embrace this moment with open arms. Everything you have endured, every challenge you faced, is shaping you for the abundant life I've promised you. The journey ahead will be filled with blessings, transformation, and new opportunities. more than you could have ever imagined. I know the road hasn't always been easy, but remember, you are never alone. I am always with you, guiding you and providing for you every step of the way. As you step into this new season, stay alert, stay hopeful, and continue to trust in the process. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is closer than you think. If you feel this message in your heart, I invite you to stay connected. Come back, because the journey is far from over. There are more breakthroughs, more wisdom, and more moments of divine guidance awaiting you. Every time you return, I'll be here, helping you walk the path of transformation and prosperity. So subscribe, share, and don't miss the next step of this journey. Keep your heart open, stay in faith, and let's walk this beautiful path together. I promise the best is yet to come. You are closer to your breakthrough than ever before. Come back again and let's discover what awaits you. Amen.